Beds too.
All right.
Right as we went live, I was saying that, Bob.
Yeah, I know. My goodness. We are the Sports Nuts. We got last minute betting coming your way here. Yes, right here, right now. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. Don't forget the OddsJam Player Prop mobile app that will help you make money in player props, folks. I guarantee it. It's going to happen. It's for iPad, iPhone, and Mac computers. Also, the Discord link below for the paid picks. Get those paid picks right now. And the links below for the sports books and the OddsJam partner program. Share that link with your friends. Get 20% of all the revenue generated from that link. We got live chat. Like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Fill out the form below in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how to make $2,500 a month sports betting. Or Mike's got a Calendly link, so do I. TikTok, OddsJam_Nuts. We need help there. All right.
Get it.
Woo!
Get it.
I'm back. I'm back in Illinois, where you can legally sports bet all the time. And I've got to hit Mike's got plays tonight. I got to be honest with you, Mike. I'm totally unprepared as to what I'm going to play, other than I'm seriously considering the Cardinals on the money line tonight. I'm considering it. I'm not saying I'm doing it, but I'm considering it. You've got picks. We need to get them. Let's do it.
Yeah, Bob. This is a very this Brewers-Reds game. I am going to roll with the over 9. Now, this is not really like my most favorite play imaginable, but I do think we can roll with the over. You know, Cincinnati's offense has been pretty good recently. Milwaukee has certainly. Look, Duggar's on the mound against Lauer. I think we can roll with an over in Milwaukee in this matchup, but not my most favorite. Now, here's the ones I like.
Mike, the over is 8.5 right now on DraftKings.
Oh, then yeah, let's roll with that. Yeah. So the line's moved to 8.5. Let me yeah, that was 9.
Okay, as I look here.
Look there, yes.
It is, hang on a second here. I should be pulling this up where everybody can see it, but my head's up my butt today. I don't know why. Long trip home from St. Louis, and yeah, it's over 8.5 and 9. Let me share my screen here real quick, Mike. That way people can see what the number is. I just pulled up DraftKings for the heck of it. It's minus 120 on DraftKings, FanDuel, PointsBet, and BetMGM, minus 119 on the perfect line. So yeah, I think that's a good play. Over 8.5.
We'll take the 8.5. We'll take the 8.5 as opposed to the 9.
All right. All right. Now you can go. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go with the Red Sox and Toronto on the money line tonight. I love the matchup for Toronto tonight. There's no doubt that this is a very good spot to take them on the money line.
Whoa, who are you saying? The Red Sox and who?
The Red Sox and Blue Jays.
No, the Red Sox are playing the Royals.
I was talking about the Blue Jays. They play the Twins.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. You're taking both the Red Sox.
I'm taking both the Red Sox and the Blue Jays on the money line, sir.
Okay. All right. Very good. So I want to look at that number. Minus 120 is what we can get the Blue Jays for. Minus 113 on the perfect line. And then let's look at what the Red Sox number is. Red Sox have really just fell apart, haven't they, Mike?
They have. And Kansas City, they did win last night, so I think this is a good spot to take Boston. Benintendi got moved by Kansas City, and ironically, Boston did make a couple of moves, but I will still roll with them on the money line.
Okay. All right. I like the Toronto, but we don't know what Tyler Mahle is going to be like tonight for Minnesota. He's a pretty good pitcher, but I'll roll with you on Toronto. I'm not sure on that Red Sox one, man. I'm kind of scared of the Sox. All right, go ahead. What do you got next?
Yeah, Bob, I'm also going to roll with the New York Mets on the money line tonight.
Okay.
They have certainly had success this year against Atlanta. Big win last night. You've got Anderson going for Atlanta, who just has not been super consistent. This is in New York. You've got Walker going for the Mets, 9-2, under 3 ERAs at 2.79, 1.13 WHIP. Very, very solid pitcher for them, and he's definitely a stud. He's definitely a stud. So I will take the Mets on the money line.
Minus 130 on Caesars and DK. All right.
And then
I'm gonna roll with you on that.
Then I may as well give my lock of the night because that game will be starting shortly. I'm going back to the Astros for the second night in a row on the run line, minus 1.5.
Okay. And let me find that one real quick.
He's never Valdez is going tonight. Never lost to the Guardians. He's 9-4 this year. He's been a stud. And you look at the matchup here. You got a rookie pitching for Cleveland tonight. Let's take the Astros on the money or the run line for sure.
Minus 120 on Bet MGM.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that super juiced money line. You're not going to touch that minus 210 for him. So with the run line, a good team against the spread this year. Houston's, top tier when it comes against the spread, their record. So you definitely would have to assume if Houston's going to win this game, they probably win it by 2 or more like they did last night.
Right. I see what you're saying there. Now, I'm at a crossroads here, Mike, because
okay.
I really don't know what to do in this particular case. All right.
Okay.
I really want to go with the Cardinals tonight, but I'm afraid of them. All right. I'm afraid because Dakota Hudson's on the mound. All right. But our go-to on the morning coffee show, and the only thing that's been keeping us above 500 all year long, is the Dodgers on the run line. And I know that they're playing the Padres. I realize that.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to do my lock of the night, Mike.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Dodgers on the run line, minus 1.5.
I like it.
It is plus 120 right now on BetMGM, and I want to look here real quick. Let me grab it here and look at it. Let's see if there's any better numbers than that plus 120 run line Dodgers. Because remember, the Dodgers are over 80% of their wins, plus 125, even with the perfect line on PointsBet and DraftKings. Let's do that.
Yeah, I like that play, Bob. You got Gonsolin going for the Dodgers. It's in LA. Manea is going for the Padres. He has been somewhat inconsistent. He's not been great. He's 6-5. His ERA is above 4. There's a lot of hype with the Padres right now, and the addition of Juan Soto, and rightfully so. But the Dodgers run line has been a thing of beauty this year, and let's face it, Bob, it's in LA. The Dodgers have heard all this chatter about there's a new big dog in town for the Padres, and they're ready to bring it.
Okay, all right, I'm with you. My main thing is Gonsolin, but I'm going to tell you this. You should have said rightfully Soto. Get it?
Yeah. That's kind of what I was trying to sort of do, but just not that.
All right. Look who's here, Dre. And he says, Bob, with the new specs. Yeah, I'm not even going to tell you who they belong to. OddsJam made me believer. Time to subscribe. You better go, Jordan Brown. New subscriber here is Juvan. Right.
Nice.
Zevon. Right. I said it wrong. I'm sorry. Ghetto Crypto. Let's get to the money and be blessed, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying that. Shout out to Mike. We had a great 1-to-1 call a few weeks ago before my vacation. I'm back now and ready to get rolling. Adventures by Gunnerman. All right.
Awesome stuff, my man. And let's get rolling tonight with these MLB bets. Very confident. Had a great night last night with them. And let's make it happen. And on a nice Friday night, let's make some money.
All right. let me share my screen and let's go to the positive EV page. By the way, what is going on in that Cubs game right now, Mike?
Oh, that game's over. The Cubs won 2-1.
They won 2-1. I had the feeling that the under was the play, but I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to jump into it. All right, let me share my screen and let's go to positive EV page. See if there's anything out here. Mike just did a show an hour ago. Same thing that I do every morning. I do a positive EV show an hour later. Let me put my filters up here. Okay, get up there, guys. And I've got the main and alternate market up there. Let me refresh my page. My market width is 25. Mike, is that what you're using for a market width for the main market?
Yeah. Anything 25 cents or below is fair game.
Okay. All right. So we've got a couple of plays here that I'm interested in. Now we've got the Mets and the Braves at over 9 and over 10, Mike. My question to you, once again, is
the line's 8.5.
Right. I know. And these are positive EV plays. These are one of those where and we've also got 7.5 and 8. And we could probably do 8.5, 9, and 10. My question to you is, what's the pitching matchup?
It's Anderson and Walker. But that doesn't mean, again, the Mets are probably going to get some runs. So, and we know Atlanta's got a very good offense. They strike out a lot, but I definitely could still see the over being the play here, especially when you look at these two teams. I mean, last night, for example, 6-4, that was 10 runs. So,
right. Well, how about this? How about we sprinkle a unit on the over 7.5 and do a half a unit on the 8, 9, and 10? What do you think?
I think I would roll with it. The only worry is I'm not sure the 10. I'm not sure I want to go to 10 or above. But
well, remember, if the 9 hits, that means
well,
the 10. The 10, you get your money back. So
let's roll with it. Let's roll with it and see what let's see what happens here.
It's a butterfly Bob deal here, all right? So
yeah,
we got to hope it works. All right. Butterflies has not been very good, but butterflies are free to fly.
Yeah, well, if they can fly, and that's the worry I have here is, can this butterfly fly?
Those are for Elton John fans, Mike. And one more. Let's hit that. All right, I'm doing it. All right, now let's take a look here. We've got first half money line on Ottawa and Calgary, plus 148, 24-cent market with first half money line for the Ottawa Red Blacks. But I've got to ask, we've got Dre Singer out here. Andre's here. We've got a play in this Rublev and Wolf matchup in tennis. Okay. And first off, total games over 20.5, 21.5, and 22.5. And the game spread of Wolf plus 4.5. Andre, if you could give us an answer, Mike will take care of that. Let us know what you think there. I'm taking the Red Blacks first half money line here, half a unit on that, Mike. Not real confident in that, but I'm going to put a half a unit on it.
Okay.
And that is about, oh boy, there's another butterfly play in the Rockies and Diamondbacks, but oh boy, that's almost too many plays like that. I did hit a wire FI this morning for the Diamondbacks and the Rockies. I kind of like that play. Oh my goodness, Mike, they got 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5, and 10 in this Rockies game. Keep me from doing that, Mike. Tell me I can't do that.
Well, I mean, it's the first game of this series. Obviously, it's in Arizona. Yeah, I'll stay away from that.
All right, very good. Let me
I can't
go.
trust either one of those offenses to carry an over.
Did Dre respond yet?
No.
Doesn't look like he did. Andre, if you're out there, give us what you think on those plays in tennis. In the meantime, let me go back here. I'm going to put together tonight. It's my turn to put together a parlay with the parlay builder. And I'm going back to baseball. And here we go. Pretty simple. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
We're going to take, let's see, we're at 6:05. We're going to take the Phillies on the money line. These are all money line plays here. Okay. Phillies money line, Astros money line, adding that to the parlay builder over here. And I'm probably going to try to make it a little juicier. So it's probably going to be more than a 3-leg parlay. We'll go with the Mets money line.
Well, you should add your Dodgers run line, your lock of the night.
Yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I?
And then if you really want to
go
juice
money
it up,
line. Well, if I'm really going to juice
Andre,
it,
we got a response. We got a response.
All right.
Butterfly Bob on the Rublev Wolf total games. I would do full unit on over 20.5, then half unit on 20. Yeah. There you go, bro.
He's in the butterfly mood, baby. I'll get back to that parlay here in a second. Let me get to the positive. Yeah. Well, maybe. Okay. So we're going a unit on the over 20.5, and we're a half a unit
and on 21. Half on the other. Yes.
All right. You got it. Dre, man, I love you. That's why I love it when he's here, because he always helps me. Now, Dre, I want to know one other thing. What about Wolf in the game spread plus 3.5, plus 4.5? What do you
just
think
says
of those
here,
plays?
and then full unit on Wolf plus 4.5. So there you go there.
Well, if he's doing a full unit on 4.5, he's got to do a full unit on 3.5. Oh, no, he doesn't. Half a unit on 3.5, right?
Right.
If we want to make that play. I think we'll just do the plus 4.5. Don't you love it when these tennis plays come up on positive EV? And I'm going to show you something here, folks. I got to get to my parlay, but I'm going to go to my bet tracker first. These are the plays that we just gave out, okay? And there's a lot of stuff here, so bear with me. Over 7.5, 8, 9, and 10 in the Braves Mets game on BetMGM, Caesars, and DraftKings. Ottawa Red Blacks first half money line on PointsBet plus 148. Total games in this Rublev and Wolf matchup, all on FanDuel, over 20.5, 21.5, 22.5, and then Wolf plus 4.5. This is what I want to show you, Mike. Here we are. This is my bet tracker. This is my dashboard of my bet tracker. But you see this over here, profit by sport. Look at how much profit I've made off of tennis. And Andre has been a big part of that, backing up my positive EV plays. It makes a difference when you're doing positive EV, when somebody like Mike or me or Andre back you up on your play. It makes a big, big difference. Oh, and I forgot. My goodness. I got to get back to what I was doing. Let's look at that parlay one last time. Let's look at it, and here we are. Okay, so we got this up to plus 852. Mike, Phillies money line, Astros money line, Mets money line, Cardinals money line, plus 852 on DraftKings. $10 get you 95.20, folks. There you go. There is the parlay builder. I love it, and great stuff. All right. Oh yeah, he already did that. Okay, very good, Mike. We got another show coming up right around the corner. Is Steve going to be here for that? I heard a text.
Yeah, I believe he will.
Yes.
Yeah, he will.
Okay. We like the card. You know what? This Cardinals game, I wonder what the number is on the Cardinals plus 1.5 on the run line. Let's just take a look at that really, really quick. Just for the heck of it.
I can't touch the Cardinals on the money line tonight. Definitely good value there, and it's not as if the problem is Dakota Hudson. This is a very, very pitcher-friendly ballpark, right? That should work in the Cardinals' favor, except I just don't trust Dakota Hudson.
If his sinker ball's not sinking, they're going to hit him out. But
exactly. Even in a big ballpark, Aaron Judge and them boys will hit him out. Now, if you're pitching efficiently, makes it tougher for them to hit them out. I mean, let's face it, some of these home runs they get in Yankee Stadium are out.
I want you to look at this, Mike.
Yes.
On the run line, the Cardinals plus 1.5 is minus 125.
I think I like that. I think I like that bet. If I were to have to go with one, I do think I like that bet.
And I just added it to the parlay. As a matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back to our parlay builder here. And I got to make sure that I didn't lose that. And I think I'm going to take the Cardinals out of the money line. And it brought it down. It brought it to plus 618. But I'm not sure that I trust Dakota Hudson either.
As I don't either, but as a home underdog, the Cardinals are 10-7. So not a lot to go by really, but they have been. They're profitable as a home underdog. So, but again,
Mike,
and that's against the spread. That's not for the money line. That's the ATS. Go ahead,
Mike. Tell these guys what you placed with your bets, what you actually placed. Adventures by Gunnerman wants to know. Stephen Smith wants to know, what about the White Sox? I'm not touching that game tonight.
No, I'm not touching it either. Now, I will tell you the ones that I did hit. I did. You know what? I think you could comfortably take the White Sox tonight. The problem is taking them on the run line is going to be your only value. That worries me a little bit. Maybe if you got a little parlay, you could throw the White Sox on the money line or something, but I just can't trust the White Sox on the run line, just me personally. I'm hitting the Mets money line. I'm hitting the Red Sox money line. I'm hitting the Blue Jays money line, and I'm going back to the Astros on the run line, minus 1.5. Those are the bets I'm comfortable with. I am over 8.5 in the Brewers-Reds game. I think I'm going to bet it. So if I'm going to bet it, go ahead and tail it. But I think half a unit, not a full unit on it, because I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure with those with Cincinnati especially. And Milwaukee's offense is up and down. But it looks to be an offensive matchup that should carry an over. So I think we can take a half a unit.
So, Mike, why are you not going in and hitting the 7.5 and 8 on that, man?
On what, the Brewers-Reds game? Because I don't know what value there is there right now.
I already gave it to you. They were both positive EV plays.
In the Brewers-Reds game?
Wasn't that the one that we just hit?
No, we didn't touch the Brewers-Reds. There was no positive EV on that game.
You're right. You know what?
Yeah.
That's too many overs for me. I'm done. I'm going to stick with the Mets and Braves over 7.5, 8, 9, and 10. And I'm getting ready to hit this tennis match of over 20.5, 21.5, and 22.5 in Rublev against Wolf. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm hitting.
Yeah, no doubt. And I get it. Going the Red Sox, it's tough to trust them. But I mean, when Kowski is on the mound, I mean, he's been okay at times. He's had a couple of rough starts, but he's been all right. I expect them to bounce back. The Royals aren't a good team either. Greinke's been up and down as well. So I think we can roll with Boston on the money line.
Okay. All right. Justin Williams, in answer to your question, no. Okay. we're doing what we're doing, and that's what we're doing. So here we are. And no, I got enough chat going on with this and everything else we do. All right. We will be back with Steve in 35 minutes. 35 minutes, and we are going to talk about in the NFL, the AFC South is going to be the focus of our conversation, along with the golf tournament and some positive EV plays for tomorrow. All right.
Peace.
Peace.